How's it going? Man, it is a lovely day to be in Twitch chat, I think. I mean, I haven't heard anything about the chat eater being anywhere nearby. Um I do hear it scares it off, um, if you call it out. But I mean, as long as it's staying nowhere near where the chat is, we're probably fine. And it shouldn't eat the chat. How's it going tonight, everybody? No one's seen it around, right? Man, because that would suck if it just devoured chat. It's the chat eater. Oh, there's just been like a little creature hanging out for like a couple streams now. I think last time I said, oh, it'll probably devour chat entirely, if it's allowed to get that far. So I mean, it would be pretty bad if it was getting close to chat. So just keep an eye out, I guess. And I mean, as long as it doesn't make it that far, it should be good. But today we're gonna be playing Astroneer. And wait, I just looked at the stream. Sorry, do I see red eyes underneath the chat? Oh, they're gone. It's probably nothing, right? Oh, hopefully that wasn't anything too bad. It's probably fine. Man, that would really suck if something happened to chat tonight. Oh no, the chat eater's here. It's so sad. It happens. Oh, it's eating chat. No, not again. Oh darn. Why is it not going away? There it is. That wasn't supposed to pop up then. I hit the wrong button. It popped up too early. You weren't supposed to see it for that long because it doesn't look very good. Man, run it back. Man, that'd be crazy if the chat eater showed up. That'd be crazy. Oh no, it's eating the chat. Oh no, it got that far. Oh, there it goes. There goes chat. It's gone. He killed it. He ate chat. All to create chat eater, bringer of salvation. Chat eater is very important to cultural history. Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's gonna slink back into the shadows now. Oh, look how smug it is in the darkness. There it goes. Hopefully chat will be able to regenerate at some point. Rest in peace. We salute all the brave chatters who were just devoured. Anyway, we're playing Astroneer. Wait, why is chat here? I wasn't supposed to be here for a while. As you can see, my professional skills at rigging things up in OBS shine through again. But yeah, we're back to Astroneer. I'll put chat back up at some point on stream. But I did say I was gonna eat chat, so it ate chat. I totally didn't make that graphic of it eating chat like 30 minutes ago in a rush. I've been so busy. But we are back. So I have let all of these just finish their work. So we have all of our bytes that we've collected. The next big thing we need is an atmospheric condenser, because we need to make hydrazine as rocket fuel. Hydrazine is our rocket fuel. The issue is it requires iron. And we can turn game audio. I almost forgot. Iron doesn't exist on this planet. There's none. So we're going to need to go somewhere else. I think that has 50% fuel left on it. Let's just save that for a rainy day. We need a new rocket. Or I guess not a new rocket, but a new thruster. Oh, by the way, I still will respond to chat. I feel like I should be clear on that. It's just not going to show up on stream for a bit. I can still see it. So, I've been thinking about where to go for iron. And I'm kind of between two places. I'll pull up which two. Glacio is option 1. It is an ice planet and has argon on it, which is going to be good for making steel later. Alternatively, we could go to... Actually, is there a planet with lithium and hematite? Yeah, I believe so. Novus. We could go to Novus, which is the moon of a jungle planet. This like purple one. It's the Argyle planet. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning toward, is Glacio, where the argon is. Let's see, yeah, because hematite and... So that would give us titanite. So we'd still not be able to build a lot of batteries we need, but it would be a start. We should be able to build a bigger rocket ship now, though, and actually carry a good amount of base building supplies with us, which would be wonderful. I believe that is in this menu. Yeah. Aluminum alloy, ceramic. And we can't make titanium alloy yet. This is the wrong printer. That would explain why I can't craft the thing I need. Grab these. Lithium for Subnautica. No Subnautica. Subnautica. Also, welcome to the stream, Julian Bill. Okay, so if we take this, we should be able to load a good amount of supplies into it. I can't check that right now. I'd love to have a shelter. Do I need one? No. Would it be cool to have on another planet? Yes. And that's good enough for me. 2 plastic and 2 silicone to make one of those. Actually, can we make a little pop-out bunker? How do you make one of those? I know there's like these little tiny, yeah, field shelters. Silicone graphene. I don't know if I can make that yet. It's been a while. Maybe? Hydrazine. Oh yeah, we need hydrazine. Yeah, we can't make hydrazine yet. So we can actually make the more... We can actually make the bigger version. It'll just take a lot more to carry it where we need to go. So that's compound and carbon times 2. And... Was it rubber? Was the other material? I can grab this. Plastic. What is plastic again? Oh wait, no, that's carbon and compound. What was the other material? Silicone. Oh, we need atmospheric condenser. We can't build a shelter. Darn. So that means we are just going to need to rely off a QTRTG just for basic power. And our shuttle, unfortunately. Unless we make an oxygenator. Could make an oxygenator. TV spontaneously broke. I had to go watch YouTube on my phone. That sucks. Is YouTube good on the TV, to be honest? I haven't really ever watched YouTube on TV except like a couple times, but it was a long time ago. Let's see, aluminum, ceramic. I feel like maybe I should be streaming in higher quality, but I don't even really know how to do that. I think oxygenator's up here. Yeah. There we are. Yeah, but they did update like the designs. That's nice. YouTube TV has everything phone YouTube has, but more inconvenience. I am actually genuinely shocked at what my viewership is on TV. I never thought it would be like that big of a percentage. In fact, let me pull it up what the stats say recently so I can keep it up to date. So right now, 42% in the last 28 days of just watch time for this channel has been computer, 34% phone, 18.5% TV, and 5.3 tablet. That is shocking to me how many people use YouTube on TV. I had no idea until recently that many people use it. Because I've always used it on a phone and a laptop or a like tablet or a computer. I've used like everything else, just never that. Let's strap this on there. Oh, actually, we don't even need to strap this on there. Because we are going to be using a different shuttle. Alright, we take this one and we put it down here. Just gonna... Yeah, that'll do. Why is it going so far? Oh, I could actually probably snag the oxygenator out of that. Anyway, pollution is done. I'll put that somewhere eventually, but for now we'll just leave it over there. We'll put this oxygenator in my new rocket, just to save us a little time and money. Our new medium shuttle. The YouTube statistics count as views from Nintendo Switch or other home consoles. I don't know what they count them as. Or there just isn't enough of them for it to count. I would guess that Xbox and stuff, like if you put YouTube on there, I would assume that counts as TV. So I guess that might be part of it. I don't know what Nintendo Switch would count. I didn't even know you could get YouTube on there. Maybe tablet? Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Watch your views on calculator. That would be very impressive if you could do. I don't know how in the world you go about that, but that would be very cool. Actually, I don't think I can fit this in here, can I? Yeah, that doesn't fit. Crap. So we could actually fit some large items. Not many. We could fit 2. Which is something. Equipped with LEDs and some processing power. You got the gaming calculator. Oh, I forgot how much of a nightmare this storage system is. We need to fix this. Actually, I should be transparent. The plan for this stream is technically to fix this. It's just a very roundabout way. Instead of fixing what we have right now, I'm just going to go get the materials to make it easier. Because I think that's just going to save us a lot of time in the long run. So, I apologize for the absolute mess. But at least it'll get dealt with soon. So we're going to need resin. Quite a bit of it for this. And compound. Medium platform. Oh wait, no, we want over here. Large platform B. Large platform B is just, it's the best platform. It's this shape. I like it. That's what I always build them. So we'll make one of those. We are going to need a printer. We'll just bring a small printer. I don't think we need a big one. We have a QTRTG. We can have that set up to make some tethers. So we are definitely going to need some when we get there. What else do we want on the other planet? Oh, we need power. Just for producing things. Let's see, when's the chat you're gonna regurgitate us? I don't think it ever will. I think you'll just have to regenerate after like a little while. I don't know, I like chat on screen, so as funny as a bit as it is, it's probably not gonna be that much longer. I didn't know we had this much compound. This is great. Maybe I will just make the medium printer here. Since it's just one inventory slot anyway. Oh, we're gonna need a bunch of batteries for the new planet. We always need batteries. We'll take this, and then we'll load one of these up. Actually, it'll make more sense to load up with zinc later. Speaking of which, zinc. We only have one. So we can't see Twitch chat. Tell them I said hi. Hey, Twitch chat, YouTube chat says hi. There we go. Boost mod we don't need. Small batteries what we want. So we just need to make a bunch of these small batteries. Like maybe like 8 or so. Should be good. Oh, actually, we're probably gonna want to do the gateway network while we're there, so I can teleport around. You're on Sailor Man's stream watching someone else about the same username. That username, like the one that's showing for right now? Because right now it's showing me like 4 Chinese or some kind of symbol along those lines. I don't know if it's Chinese. I thought one of the symbols was, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wind is very high on this new planet, so we're gonna want wind power, not solar. The other one we wanted solar, not wind. Oh, just like boomsy. Yeah, okay. Guess that kind of makes sense. I could see other people using that. There was another actually there technically still is another person using Sir Archer on YouTube. It's a band. I remember during the Gourmand saga, I gave a speech about finally overtaking them. Let's see. So what do we need on this new planet? Let's see. Farthest planet away from the sun, windswept. Yeah, we know that. It's great for steel production. That's what we're looking for. What was I gonna bring? Oh yeah, we need zinc. What am I looking at the wiki for? We know where zinc is. It's just down here. Oh wait, my name is the changed version of my old name. This is Boomsy. Ah, okay. That makes sense. That's cool. Wee. I get some Gasp chat. Oh, is it back? Oh, nice. I basically chat's finally back. Back from the grave. Oh, I thought that was Sphalerite. Oh wait, that's Sphalerite next to it. Perfect. This is what we're after right here. This will be our batteries. Is it too loud? I feel like the game's too loud. Let's turn down a couple decibels. Or maybe a little less, I mean. There's Crafter. What he's doing. I think he mainly shows up on... No, he's been on some of our streams. Miss Niebuhr, Neber. Sorry, I realized I was saying that name wrong for like a while. Well, I realized when they told me. And it's hard to switch now. Because I went so long saying it the wrong way. There's a lot of cool people who kind of come in and out of chat. still see most of them from time to time. There's so many things I want to do on YouTube and Twitch, and I just don't have the time. I keep having new ideas, and I'm like, oh, I'll do this. I'm like, oh, no, I can't. The one right now I am planning on committing to is that 100 builds thing. I think that could be really cool. And even if it doesn't perform great, I feel like that would be great for just getting better at building in Minecraft. Yay, we got random garbage. Whoa! I got a leak. Yeah, he's barely here anymore. He's not getting his punch card punched. That'd be kind of a cool thing if that was like a feature on YouTube or Twitch. Like a stream punch card. I don't know how that would work, but it would be cool. Like maybe it gives you like a bunch of channel points or something. Or like a little badge. Like I've been here for 100 streams. That'd be honestly a fun feature. So if we turn this... Oh, let's actually take these in my inventory and just put the full ones in here. You make 2 more. Everything's beer with chat, isn't it? Which has stream stakes and monthly stream activity, but I think that refreshes every once in a while. Stream stakes or monthly... I actually have no clue what that is, genuinely. I like use a specific set of features on Twitch and rarely touch anything outside of that. I should touch predictions more. Predictions were fun. Especially on the Elden Ring streams. I was actually just talking to someone in person yesterday and they said they lost like genuinely all of their channel points during the Elden Ring thing. It was great. They gambled on me winning every time. That's the quickest way to lose. Oh yeah, I actually gotta check the Discord server. I've not really checked Crypt at all. I put like 2 things on there. Let's see. But wait, keep it watches only you and nobody else. Oh god, you know. I just think viewers keep cheating on me, to be honest, with other people. And it's really disloyal of all of you to do this. That's cool though. Let's see. I like when I attend every stream, but I do it on YouTube, so Twitch says you watched 22 streams this month. I had no idea that was even a feature. I don't watch streams very much anymore. I used to watch them more. The issue is the time when I would normally be watching streams became the time when I stream. So I don't really have that free time anymore. That's fine. See, last time I was watching a stream who told chat to get up and stretch, and it's actually such a nice stretch. That's cool. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. I did not. I'm so glad I didn't accidentally hit launch there. So... Oh, I'd like some wind turbines to bring with. Just a couple will probably do. Oh, do I have ceramic? I don't think we have any ceramic. 1 sec, dump all the stuff on the floor again. We're going ceramic hunting. Oh, wait, I can get a little bit more. these off. Alright, let's go find some ceramic. Let's see, can we build casinos with blackjack and hookers in Astroneer? I wish. I wish. That's what this world really needs. Why I put the title as Space Capitalism for today is I'm hoping I'm going to get the currency system up and running today. That is the hope. I don't know if that's really going to happen, though, because most of the time we've gone off track of what I've been playing to any given stream. But that's okay. But that's why I specifically titled it that for today. Let's see, where is clay? I love a little bit of clay. Oh, that's a full-on just working battery. I'll take it. It's not the most valuable thing in the world, but it's nice. Play blackjack in chat. I'm sure that's gonna go great. I should play like some kind of casinos themed game at some point. Might be fun. I had an idea on how to make a slot machine and oh, that's an important location. That structure over here. There is a hidden item in this. Oh, and there's clay right next to it. Perfect. Yeah, we definitely need the item. Wait, actually, that would be so kind of funny. Like, if there was, like, a lot of viewers, because I don't think this would work for this. If I had, like, a lot of Twitch viewers, specifically. A roulette stream. Except it's just channel point predictions on red or black, mainly. Or first half, second half. That'd be kind of fun. I don't know if it would be a good whole stream. And you have to have a lot of active people in chat to make that fun. It's not anything I could do. It would be cool. Let's see, I don't need organic. I was hoping there'd be a little more clay, to be honest. The amount of clay I'm finding is definitely suboptimal. As in, it's like nothing. I'll have to find some more. Luckily, we lose energy nearly as fast as we're gaining it. Those are some hard bushes. Like, that can stop an entire just tractor from running over it. It's that rigid of a bush. I actually think if I remember right, it's the research item stuck to it that's actually what I'm colliding with. Oh, hey, you know, that would be really useful. This is what I'm getting ceramic to make. We're doing this again. Or maybe... I think this is better. It's not good, but it's better. Or maybe... that's definitely worse. I guess like that. Just look at our chat. There's just normal blackjack game. Fair enough. I'd love to use this station over here for something eventually. It's very cool. Oh yeah, let me double check. Oh, I don't think I have the quest log. Never mind, I do have the quest log here. I don't think I need large rover seats. It's like this just isn't useful to me. This I think I do need. Yeah, prototype recovery. This is how I get the VTOL. So vertical takeoff and landing craft. So a hovering like plane essentially. Very useful. I actually know where the vehicle data recorder is if I remember right. On DeSolo, because we've seen it. So we'll be able to do that. At least I hope so. Hoping for a little bit more ceramic, but this will have to do. Yeah, passing is just called standing in wow, the house does not always win, it seems. The house always loses, and that's why you should bet huge amounts of money. That's what they say. And you can't argue with just what they supposedly say. Okay, well, there's a research item in here, which is nice, but is there anything else? It's like hard to see. There's aluminum, there's dynamite, there's scrap. Where's my car? There we are. Yeah, I can fit 2 of these items. I think I want the scrap and the... I can fit the aluminum if I'm just like really careful about it. I just gotta find one of these things that requires aluminum. It's tungsten, zinc, copper, zinc. I have nothing that's a single item that costs aluminum. There we go. This will just mean we can hide aluminum in our inventory. We can kind of smuggle it. Okay, one moment. I need to move something out of my... Why did I even do that, actually? I could just put it on the front of the car. I forgot. We have like a whole car to carry stuff around with us. Scan that. You can just take it all. Yeah, let's head back this way. If we see some more clay, I'll grab it, but I think this will do for now. Just gonna keep an eye out. This is the way we came from, right? Yeah, probably. More or less. We kind of went in a different loop, I think, but that's okay. We'll just double check compass. Yeah, I'm going in the right direction. So One of the big systems of this game that I need to capitalize on is this stuff, scrap. And that stuff over there, scrap. Pretty much, oh, I'm going in the hole. You just shred stuff. You go and find material, you throw it in a shredder, it grinds it up into scrap, and those work like coins. You can then take that, put it on an exchange platform, and send it up into space to order stuff off Amazon. So it's really nice for just getting like a thing here and there when you need it. And having a bunch of that is really nice, obviously, because it's convenient. So we're eventually going to want to have a big ol' rover with a massive shredder on it that just grinds up everything we can find. That's pretty much the plan. And then we can also grind up some of the stuff over here as well. There's a bunch of stuff we can grind up. It'll be great. Alright, let's go put this stuff on smelt. I'm going to go use the restroom. And then we are pretty much good to go once we just craft it up. I just realized I can't even bring one of the items I brought back to space with me. Oops. My bad. Alright. We will be right back. And I'm back. So that should be, yep, there it is. We need a little bit of aluminum. We need to go over here. Oh, we never learned how to make these. Medium wind turbine. We're going to build some of these. So we're going to take these to the new planet, pop them down, and this is going to be our main power supply. I think 2 will be fine for now. And then I need to check one more thing. How do we make diamond? 2 graphene, graphite, and hydrazine. Okay, we cannot unlock the gateway network yet on that planet, so it's only going to be accessible via spaceship for now. Put the dynamite down for a moment. No, it's kind of a crime. That's really important I have that on me. Say oxygenator, I mean. What else do we need? Oh, we could bring a tractor with us. A tractor and a trailer. Where would that be? Probably in Rover Seat. Okay, 2 aluminum. So 3 aluminum in a compound. I believe we have that. Yeah. Let's make a tractor. Then go grab the stuff for trailer. There's our nice little tractor. And trailer. Oh wait, does tractor need a seat? I forget. I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't. We're fine. So we can just pop that tractor in my inventory. And I guess we can just try and fit one more compound just for the sake of base using. Yeah, we'll bring that along too. Oh, we need this beacon. All right, that should be good. Let's go and double check all our systems. Then we are good to go to Glacio. We've got our big platform. We've got our storage with the batteries on it. We've got our tractors, our wind turbines, our oxygenator, our both printer. Ooh, just one printer. We're missing one. That's why we check. Got our work light, all our gear on there. Where's tethers? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah, we're better than SpaceX. We're like Space Y at this point. Not Space Z yet. We're not that advanced. Don't be ridiculous. But it is time to leave. All right, goodbye, base. We'll see you later. SpaceX rocket implies it's going to explode. Hopefully not. I would hope. We are going all the way over here. Yeah, that was a reasonable route. I just kind of figured if we punch a hole through the entire planet, it would just be more effective, so that's what we did. Why don't we see if we can find a landing site right next to a gateway chamber? Like that one actually would be great. Yeah, let's take this one. All right, welcome to Glacio. It is a little windy here. But that's what we like. There's going to be an advantage for us. Let's get a little table set up and start unpacking. Our big battery pack. Our wind turbines. The wind's died down for a little bit, but it'll be back. We're going to need our medium printer. We want a beacon. We want orange. Yeah. We'll put that over here, actually. And throw down our trailer. Wow, those are going. Yeah, I think 2 was plenty. And we can charge up our tractor right here. Next up, why don't we just connect all our batteries together. So we can free up this medium storage to be used for other things. And we're pretty much there as our little makeshift base. It's not much. It's very quaint. But it'll get us through. We'll hook all of these together so they're in one system. There we are. Oh, one more thing I need to connect is the normal printer. The little baby one. Little baby printer. Let's see. Imagine you were driving your rocket right after a soda, and instead of having a bump shaped like a deer, it's shaped like a rock. I feel like getting a rock, you know? I don't want to hurt geology. Just feels wrong. You know, wild animal, though. That's okay. It happens. Let's see. I don't understand anything that's happening here, but the fact the machines are on the tile grid is annoying me. Well, they would be if I placed them on this thing, because this is essentially the tile grid. The thing is, I need this for something else, because we're really having to conserve resources on this planet. But this is what we're after right here, that we landed right next to. That's probably fine. I'll fix this so it looks really nice now. Yeah, there we go. That's fixed. Is there any more? Yep, there's a little more. Oh, just enough for another stack. Not bad, 4 immediately. Let's just pile this up right here for now. So here's what I'm thinking. Pop this on here. Actually grab 2 of these batteries for a bit. Actually, what am I doing? I'll just put QTRTG on the front. No, we don't need the batteries. Let's go and see if we can find some more stuff. Are they as dangerous? No, I don't think they are. It's been a little while since I've been here. Does Astroneer have redstone? Kinda. There is some automation stuff. It is very cool. It's just a little tricky to learn how to use. I have some fun plans, especially with the trains for this save. I think I can fill this up with just what I have here. No, it's not quite enough power. I do have unlimited power on this, just up to a certain amount of like voltage, and this requires more voltage. Just fine. Yeah, Rain Wednesdays. Yeah, it did used to be Tuesdays though. Rain Wednesdays does have a better ring to it, though. Oh, we have so much iron. So why I want so much iron is because it can be used to make a really good storage setup. So I'd like to do that. Actually, maybe I should just use silos this time properly. How much is it for a silo? How big of a silo can I make? That takes nanocarbon alloy, so I don't think we're going to be able to do that anytime soon. 2,000 items, I think, is more than we need anyway. Honestly, even large is probably more than we need for now. Plastic and glass. Not bad. Not bad. Balcat's addiction has killed my phone in the middle of an important battle. See, I might as well go to bed 2 nights in a row now. I've heard of battle cats. I didn't know it was that addictive. You know, I really hope you can find a support group for that. Battle Cats Anonymous. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna find any more down there, and I can't mine that one that's just floating. The issue with this planet is there's so many of these, like, jagged rocks. They're just hard to get over. At least it's flat, mostly, in other places, though. What in the world is that? Is that just like a big tube? Oh, is this a giant horn? Praise be the horn. How in the world am I getting this back? Alright, here we go. We gotta take this back. I don't even know if I can fit it. This might be beyond the scope of what I can fill my spaceship without learning how to make packagers. The issue is I need air, which is flowing from my tractor. You know what? We've moved stupider things longer distances. I've genuinely never seen this giant horn before. This is a new one for me. I've seen the small versions. Oh, we so need to set up a way to make it sound. Because there's ways to make these automatically sound through automation stuff. It is SpongeBob's alarm clock thing. You're so right. That is exactly what it looks like. We need this. It's important for my work here on this planet. This is... You know, it could be worse. We could be trying to carry a mask across an ocean. Praise be the horn, though. I don't know if I can get up that. We'll see. I can. I was gonna try and take, like, research stuff with us out of here. Something. No. Horn. Also, welcome to the stream, Doodler. Oh, wait. I'm on to something. So many collision sounds. So I don't think this fits in here. Yeah. How did it get here? Previous expedition out here. That's why there's debris. Stuff fell from space, and I guess this is just what was left. We need a thing called graphite now. Our mission is severely changed. I think I have enough iron now, which was the thing we were here for anyway, so I guess it's time to hard pivot to horn time. This must be the desolate remains of a once flourishing Bikini Bottom, so much that even the pineapple has rotted into nothingness. I do think that is the Astroneer lore. I think that's canon if I know right. More or less. Where is graphite on this planet? Is it just on the surface like everything else? Graphite. Let's see, we're exploring space that other people already kind of explored. That's kind of boring. Well, because they failed. They didn't bring back any findings. They're dead. So really, I'm the first person to explore it successfully. And that's what matters, because I'm better than everyone else. Okay, so... graphite can be found on all planets. I need one to create a thing called a packager, and I think that's how we're going to be able to get this home. Do we have the research to make a packager? Have I already learned how to make one, maybe? Okay. We have a quest. I need to find a piece of graphite and 400 bytes on this planet. That's gonna be totally easy. I see no issues with this. Actually, what are the odds there's just a packager in this guy's dead inventory over here, this dead guy? Tiny horn. Oxygen filters, floodlight. Nothing of use. I'm up here. This is a whole quest over here for these things. I'm not gonna worry about it right now though. This feels like an area where it would be. Let's go down here and see if I can find a little bit of graphite. You know what? Let's actually put this floodlight we just got on the front of this. There we go. Now I can see a little better. Maybe up there. Could be graphite in there. Oh, this is useful though. This is actually one of the two things we need. 300? That was the whole thing we... That was like everything we needed. Oh my gosh. Alright, well thanks for hanging out, Apples. I appreciate it. Let's see. All 3 YouTube watchers leaving at the same time. Tragic. Oh, I actually didn't see chat for a while. Yeah, bye Boomsy as well. And Boss. Alone forever. Let's see, where is some graphite though? Because none of this works if I don't find a little graphite. I would assume it's up in the mountains, because that's where it is on other planets. Or technically I think this is the rock garden biome. It says ice plains, but I think that's just what we went into the other one. Maybe not. Maybe it still is ice plains. Oh no, it is rock garden. Okay. I was right. I didn't really get a great look in there. Let's climb up here for a bit. Yeah, nothing. Oh, I see another. A moth person in YouTube chat seems weird. I know, right? Real weirdo over there. Don't know what that one's deal is. I see a second horn. I mean, it's the more the merrier, really. I'm already looking for graphite. Maybe there's graphite up there. Let's see, we do this. That's probably fine. Okay, flatten out here. Flatten out this side. A little bit of this. I should be able to go with this, no problem. Still no graphite. like anywhere to be seen. Is there a dead body here by chance? Usually there is. Yes. Even if I happen to... Oh my gosh, another horn. And another light. Because why not? Just carve that a little bit so I can get up. So we need to take that back with us, obviously. This'll do it. You know what? If we can find graphite, we can come back and package it later. I know where it is relative to our base. So if we make it back to our base, I can find that again. There we are. So my theory is that it's in this biome is where I need to look, but I don't really know for sure. So I might take a little trial and error. Now, there are dangerous plants on this planet, so I have to be a little on guard. Let's explore this a little bit on foot. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Maybe it's a different biome. It could be underground too, for all I know. I just don't know where it generates on this planet. It should be right over here where my car is. And my air supply, of course, as well. Let's see. Is there anything... Okay, climbing on large mountains is a good place to look for this resource. Cool. I guess. I mean, that's a pretty large mountain. Because maybe while I'm on the ice plains, it's... And I'm checking out, like, the rock gardens. Maybe it's up on the glacier biome. So that's what this biome up here is. The glacier. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff over here. It looks like it's all broken, though. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's anything actually, like, useful right there. Ammonia. Ammonium. Yay. Not what we need, though. So many useful resources and so little of what I actually need. How can it be this hard to find? I mean, I guess if I just don't know where it is, I guess that's part of it. I must be also just getting ridiculously unlucky. Oh, that is a gas item. Icon. Huh. Kind of forgot you could even have those little, like, loot crates that specifically cost a gas resource. How in the world have we not found any? I mean, I would think this is large mountains, but maybe not. I know it's slightly different generation on every planet, but it does spawn here. That was fine. Through here. I feel like this makes sense. Like, this biome just feels right. See, I don't know why my first comments doesn't seem to be showing up. Oh, I'm sorry if it's not working. Huh. I can try and fix that real quick, but if it's not showing up your chat messages. Let's see if I can fix that. Let's see, messages in your live chat. Let's hope that works. If that doesn't, then I don't know. But hopefully that'll fix it. I just reined in the auto mod a little bit. I guess if I just drive around enough, I'll eventually just stumble into what I'm looking for. Let's see, maybe it's the tundra biome. That's just the one I've seen the least. That's why I'm kind of just betting on it being there. Let's do that. Oh, that is a huge rock garden biome. If it does spawn there, I think we'll find it. Oh, and a bit of tundra on either side. Ooh, that is a cool arch. Never seen anything like that before. See if I find a spot to get over this ridge. I might flatten it out. Yeah. See, I know what you did with that work. Thank you for your mastery. It wasn't much of a change. It was just me hitting community moderation and just turning down the strictness. That's it. Is this another kind of horn? Unfortunately, we are going to have to abandon the storage, I think, in exchange. Oh, because I can't drop the QTRGG. Wait, I'm out of the way. It's gonna make it harder to get over things. But at least we get the medium horn and the storage. I feel like graphite's just going to be up on the peaks of these little hills over here. That's where I think it's going to be, but I just don't know for sure. Okay, drill through there. Let's go right through some layers of permafrost. It's not here. Just not seeing any of it. It must be underground. That's like all I can think of. Oh, there's a bug on me. Yeah. I had like a weird like itch between my fingers, and then there's a bug on my hand. Ow. Say ow. I don't know why I said ow. That's not the correct response. I've totally gotten enough sleep recently. In all reality, I was just hanging out with some people last night a little late. Just a little. Let's go this way, I guess. At least there's a tundra biome. We can check this as well, see if there's anything here. But this seems like the opposite of a place it would spawn. There's a cave right here. Let me go check out the cave for a bit. Let's see. Go down here. I don't really have tethers, so it's gonna be a little tricky if I actually do find what I'm looking for down here. We're gonna have to do a lot of running back and forth. Actually, I do have tethers. Wait, will they connect to this? No, they won't, because it's just a truck. It's not an actual proper stationary thing. Let's just go down here, I guess. And then maybe we'll find a little bit of graphite. And actually quite a bit now that I think about it. Is that it, or is that titanium? I think that's titanium. But I guess I have nothing to lose by going up there. Except my life, as I run out of oxygen. Oh, I just fell off. Okay, now I gotta get to oxygen a little quicker. Should be fine. Little oxygen hole. Climb up here. Titanite. Darn, it's only titanium, one of the resources I came to this planet for. Garbage. I think a word is getting censored for some reason. It keeps removing my site. That's so strange. It shouldn't be. That's really frustrating if it is. I don't think I have anything even really set for things that should censor. I think it's well, I think you found it then. I'm curious what it is. Yeah, I actually have 0 blocked words. It holds comments with hashtags and URLs for review, of course. Yeah, I don't know. That's so strange. I don't know, I wish I could fix that, but I don't think I have the option to, whatever it is. Let's go run around the caves a little bit and see if we can spot the graphite that we're looking for. I don't think it's down here. Okay, we need to go back really quick. I really can't mess up. Like, really can't mess up right now. I think I may have gone a little too far. No, we're good. We're fine. That's why I keep asking you to make, for some reason it won't allow me to send a sentence with the word in it. That's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Shouldn't be blocking pretty much anything. Nuclear? Oh, I see. It shouldn't be blocking that. Like, that's not that bad. I don't know why it has decided that that's a problem. Silly YouTube. I can make a normal sized bomb. I think this is about as explosive as it's gonna get. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have a lot. Oh. That's an entire auto arm. That's cool, but also I don't know if I can carry that with me. Let's see. Is that titanium alloy? Holy cow, that's titanium alloy. Also, I can't get up here now. Oh, it's restricting the word bomb. I guess that makes sense. I gotta get rid of this bug. I don't know why there's one bug here. He just decided to be here. Well, speaking of bugs, I got some bugs coming to me in the mail. Genuinely, on Thursday, I'm gonna have bugs. Specifically, sea bugs. It's gonna be great. I have 7 live creatures getting mailed to me. A crab and 6 shrimp. 1 very large shrimp and 3 normal sized. All alive. Honestly, I think there's like no chance they don't, that all of them survive, but there's like a refund policy if they don't. Because I mean, shipping that many animals is tough, I get it. And I'll tell you, they charge like it's hard to do. They really charge a lot. That's why I'm ordering so many all at once. Because, you know, when you want to buy live animals on the internet, them just like shipped to you, it tends to be, holy cow, that's just straight up steel. That's so good. What was I saying? Oh yeah. And you want live animals shipped to you on the internet. I just found the, I keep getting interrupted by just finding like the best possible things I could find. This is what we're looking for. Graphite. Where is the thing? Factory graphite. We can make 1 packager. That is huge. I think we'd leave the work light behind in place of steel. Well, this might be the new strategy. Just driving around looking for stuff. Seeing what's crash landed. I should probably finish what I was actually saying. Pretty much, I'd recommend this for anyone who ever, for some reason, is buying animals online, like I have to sometimes. It's definitely ideal to get a bunch at once, because no one wants to, no one's going to charge only a little for shipping. Shipping's going to be so much, but they usually don't increase the shipping based on the number of items that much. So if I'm going to buy a bunch of live animals on the internet, I'm going to do them all at once if I can. Actually, I'm going to have to buy more eventually, but they couldn't all go together right now. So that's why I'm getting these ones now. Oh, I just realized I could have carried more items. I have the storage thing on the front of this car. I forgot. It's fine. We need 2 more graphite is the issue. To properly package everything. And I've only been able to find it in that one, like, shipwreck. Which does mean, hey, I can find it in crashed ships. But if that's the only place I can find it, we are going to be in a lot of trouble to accomplish what I'm trying to do. Obviously. That's a problem. No longer ask about my favorite thing. That's sad. Might just have to use emojis. It's the only way, unfortunately. I hate it when YouTube and Twitch like lock a bunch of stuff so I can't change settings. I remember Twitch did something similar a while back where they made it so you have to run pre-roll ads. I run no ads on Twitch, except pre-roll ads, which actually have been getting, I think, a better revenue share now, because I've noticed it's actually, you know, making a couple cents here and there now. But also, I'd rather just have more people be willing to stay through the ads and see the stuff than make money off of it. So it's like really annoying that I can't turn that off. I have a feeling that's what the situation is going to be with YouTube soon. I think YouTube's just going to turn on ads eventually. It's not the same thing asking for nuclear points to ask for the real thing. Yeah, it isn't quite the same. YouTube's just mean. Oh, there's a crash ship. Let me check over there. Maybe we'll just happen to find 2 graphite in it. I mean, 1 graphite's enough to get me by, but I'd like more. I really would. I'm right up here. Okay, that's a bit of an incline. I'm gonna do this real quick. 3 hematite. Ow. Is there a cataplant somewhere? There we go. What planet are you on? I don't remember this from last year in the game. I am currently on Glacio, the ice planet. We're here for iron mainly, which is this stuff actually. I just have most of it. Current objective is to retrieve these horns I found because they're funny. I found 3 of these massive horns for making sound. I'm just gonna keep them. The issue is I can't fit them in my rocket unless I find a packager to package them up first. So I'm currently hunting for materials for that. Okay, an auto arm. I think that's tungsten. Wow, a bunch of just really good loot, but just not what I want. That's the way it goes. Let's go up here. I can totally make that. Oh, I actually can. I'm glad I tried then. This is even the biggest horn that's currently on the tractor. There's more. The two large horns are still over by my base on this planet. They will be acquired and brought back soon. Guess let's go down here for now. Oh yeah, there's the other horn. Why don't we bring that one back? It's gonna take a while, but we can do it. Or we could package this one up right now. Truly a beautiful thing. Glorious. How am I gonna... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to drive a little bit, then move the whole thing. Repeat process. I think that's too steep. Get a little bit of that. So we'll drive up ahead. I'll run back, grab it, carry it even further forward, then we'll drive past it again. Let's see, suppose if you haven't beaten the second act of Silk Slam, yeah, I can't can't figure out how to get to the third act. I've already beaten Grandmother Silk, but I can't. But I don't know how to get to it. If you want, I do know. It is a lot of work. You have to beat the final boss again. You have to beat it at least twice to get there. It's a whole thing. I am currently just a little into Act 3, because I haven't played in a while. There we go. That'll do. I'd like to know if you have the knowledge. Okay. So there is a quest that appears in Bellheart called Of Silken Song, if I remember right. Or no, Silken Soul. Sorry. To unlock that, I think you need to do pretty much every, or at least nearly every wish in Bone Bottom, Thongclave, and Bellheart, and then you'll have that pop up. Once you complete Silken Soul, then that will give you a new option at the end of the game once you beat the boss again. And if you use that new option, it will trigger a different ending, which isn't an ending because it will continue on to Act 3. But yeah, pretty much you have to beat like everything in the previous two acts. Not truly everything, but like a lot of it. Alright, we've delivered this. Put this packager on here. How small can we make this? Perfect. We put it in the ship. Put these down for now. Let's go get our tractor. I hope that Silk's advice is helpful. I've tried not to say too much about actual spoiler stuff. But yeah, pretty much you just have to complete everything. I left a few quests undone, and I've heard people getting to it with a few things undone. You know, does that include secret wishes or optional wishes where you have to deliver stuff? I only ever did a couple deliveries. I don't think those ones are required, and I think most of the secret ones aren't. I think it's mainly just the ones on the board, plus a few, like, really important ones. The issue is I actually, maybe someone's figured it out now. When I did it, there was only like a little information on exactly what the triggers were, so it's just kind of just do as many things as you can until it pops up. And it'll be at Bellheart. That's where the quest will be when it's time. I think I had picked up every single wish I had seen the entire time, and I think I had one left in my like journal when I got the opportunity. It was a lot to get there. What else do I need to fit with me? Maybe I can just do this. Oh wait, no. Because this needs to go in here. I can only bring back one horn at the moment. No. I guess I can bring back the two little ones. We'll be back for the big ones. Actually, is there anything I specifically need with titanium alloy? Or titanium? Titanium alloy is required for this. Yeah, exochip and ceramic. So finding just one titanium alloy for free means we can skip a huge chunk of the game progression for this specific rocket ship, which will be great. So that'll be wonderful. So we'll just need a lot of bytes when I get back, mainly. I could try and make this world my new byte production world. Honestly, it'd be a pretty good one. Maybe I should stick around here for a bit. Do byte production. Yeah, I think that's smart. We'll drop all this for now. And into the earth I go. Yeah. It's an optional to get the witch quest, because I have no idea where the little thing is, weird snake person. I have heard of some of that. I don't know much about that. I've never done it, so I know that one's not. I think it's just the things at Songclave, Bone Bottom, and Elhart, with a couple really notable ones. Unfortunately, I tried to not Google too many things, so I don't know 100%. I'd love to hit a cave if there is one down here. There's a cave. A little bit of this. So, for what I need, I require research chamber. At least one, maybe more. So I need some compound and some resin. Mainly resin, because I also need platforms to set them on. And there's a lot of research items down here if I can just actually get the materials to research them. There's compound. So that'll be convenient for this stuff I need. God, this is harder ground. It'll do. Maybe I should have gone on the surface for this stuff. We'll get a full inventory here, and then I think I'll go up to the surface for the rest of it, because then I don't have to mine through this tough stone as much. Let's see. See, it turned out to spoil stuff for me, but I did hear in the third act that if you walk out of getting some stuff or you're doing some stuff, trying to get all the tools. I don't know what that means, but probably better I don't. There's a lot of stuff in third act that I have not gotten to experience yet. You know what? There is a creature that I have said deserves a place to be in Hollow Knight. And it finally happened. And I'm not going to say what it is, because it is like third act. And it was in the most obnoxious sub area I have encountered in the entire game. Genuinely probably my least favorite area, even though it was so cool to see exactly what I want to see in the game. But it was just in such a disappointing format. I think some people would have a lot easier time with it. It was just hard in like the most evil way of just like you have to restart everything if you mess up. I don't think most people have as much problem as I do. I fully changed my build for it. Been locked out of. I ran out of typing. I don't know where I get crafting material. Me neither, to be honest. I didn't craft that many things. So I know it's not that prerequisite for too many things, at least. That game is huge, though. There's so much. All right. Let's climb back up. We have compound, but we still need resin. I think I'm gonna stay on the surface for resin. I think it's a better plan. Gotta pause for a sec while I make sure I don't lose my voice. Can't have that. Anyway, what crest medium? 100 crest medium. It's the only real difficulty is the pogo. After I got the hang of it, I really enjoyed it. I also do 100 crest. I'm on evolved 100 crest though. If you know what that means, I'm not gonna say though. If you don't, unless you want me to say. I don't know how to evolve anything else. I just know that one. I just never am good enough to, like, have the buff active from evolved. At least it's a pretty easy thing to get. It's just an easy thing to miss. Because, like, I saw the way to do it at the start and then just forgot about it until I saw someone else's playthrough. I'm like, oh, that exists. Upgrade my Hunter Crest. Okay, yeah. Did not notice the damage boost when you had stuff with the Evolved Crest. Well, the Evolved Crest, you get, like, the damage boost with, like, consecutive strikes. I just never get that many consecutive strikes. Or at least, like, not frequently. I usually have it for maybe a couple hits, then lose it again. I have definitely noticed the damage boost, though. It is very handy, if I can actually keep it up. I just never can. Unlike Grandmother Silk, though, that boss I just don't get hit by. I fought her 4 times, trying to figure out how to get to Act 3. And by fought her 4 times, I mean beat her 4 times, not just 4 times. Like, I fought her quite a bit more. Not that hard of a boss relative to what I thought the final would be. I remember I spent a lot longer on, like, lace and stuff than her. It's a good game. I still gotta finish it though. Without saying any specifics, there's like a early section, Act 3, and then there's a later section where you need to collect multiple things, or need to do multiple objectives. And I'm working on objective 2 of the multiple. That should be vague enough that that's not spoilers, but just to give a vague idea where I am. I think I can get a little bit more resin out of this. There we are. Pop that on there. Now I'll just load this up with resin and get a little bit more. A little bit more would be nice. Wow, those are worth a lot. Those tiny little research items. Little baby little rocks, but they're worth a lot. I have made an error. Oh, no, never mind, I haven't. I still have the RTG with me. I thought I was about to die horribly. If I didn't have that RTG on me, I'd have no power, which means no air production. Which wouldn't be preferable. That would mean I'd be just dead. Because I have no air and I'm way too far to get home. Yeah, I can fit a little bit more. I could fit 2 more resin in my inventory. I don't think there's 2 more down there. I don't know why this glitch happened, but you know, second beast fine. Beast fine well wish. Wait, I just fully had like a stroke reading that. No, this glitch happened. You know, second beast fine well. Beast fine wish well. I can't read. For some reason when I got an item tried to deposit, it wouldn't allow me. Weird. I'm assuming it's beast fly. Maybe it's like the wrong. Maybe it's like you just did, no, because they don't work in the other order. I was gonna say maybe you got like the one from Beastfly A when you submitted to Beastfly B or something weird, but that shouldn't affect that kind of thing. I have no idea. I would definitely say I know more about video game design than an average person, significantly, but I still am nowhere near some people's understanding. I'm not gonna act like I am. I am a very like inexperienced. Well, I mean, not very. I took classes on it a long time ago. And I've actually like made little games and stuff. Nothing huge, just like little tiny things. But yeah. Yeah, correct me. Hates me and meant second beast fly wish. 25, give me the iMac glitch shot, I could deposit. Oh, that sucks. The second beast fly is actually kind of rough. There was a streamer I was watching play it who I think had 50 deaths on that. Like that specific boss. And what was crazy is they performed better than me on like everything else, and that was the one where they just couldn't do it for some reason. They eventually overcame and won, but yeah, That was quite the saga over there. Alright, I need compound and resin. Oh, actually, we need, first, large platform B. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. So I think 2 research spots should be fine. I think that'll do. Why is this taking... I feel like maybe I'm just impatient, but this feels like it's taking ages. I guess it's just that there's nothing else going on. I really... There's so many things I want to do on stream. And yet, so many of them I just can't quite put the time into yet. I'm hoping once I get the big project I've been working on off stream done, that new D&D podcast thing. Once that's done, I think I can get rolling on some other stuff. I say done. It's gonna be an ongoing thing forever, but like, or at least as long as it runs. But like, right now, it is in the like, it's in the setup phase, and that's taken so much of my like content creation energy off camera. So you have to reload the autosaver, unless you go back when the game autosave sent me back far because I had to explore bile water with the glitch, and then to go back and explore again. Oh, that's awful. Oh, bile water is awful. That was an evil area. Miyazaki would be proud. Gotta have a poison swamp. Oh, this is a great sound. I'm glad this exists. So glad this exists. That's gonna be great. I'm gonna put that on something. Auto trigger. So we're gonna need a lot of resin and aluminum. I found the secret bench. Oh, that's nice, at least. We need a little bit of compound. Research chamber. So I want to get a train up and running on this planet. That takes aluminum, which I need to smelt in a furnace. It also takes more resin, but we hopefully can just find some of that along the way. Once we can get a train up and running, actually that will require more power. Actually, there's a lot of things on the to-do list before I can get this planet to where I need it. But I think this is going to be the planet where research happens. Let's see, I haven't been on your channel for long. Why'd you stop doing Silksong streams? It was a fun game, but the viewer numbers were not there. So it's definitely a game I want to play off, like, at some point. But it ended up being an off-stream game, because I usually go for the ones that get a little bit more viewership on stream. Just because at the end of the day, that's what people want to watch, and yeah. I enjoy streaming more when there's a lot of people in chat. That's the main reason. And also, I only have so much time where I actually go live every day. So I want to make sure those are good ones. That's why I always set aside some good time for like Rain World and Minecraft, the ones that really get that viewership going. I don't obsess about analytics though, like a lot of people do. I feel like people either don't care at all or care too much. I'm just kind of in the middle. I try and like at least listen to the analytics, but not let them just control everything. If they controlled everything, I think I'd be doing Terraria Calamity right now instead of after I edit this game. Oh, that reminds me. One thing I want to do more before kind of the spookiness season dies down fully. I'll do some more Phasmophobia. That one's a good one. I like that. It's just hard to schedule people for that. I stream at just such a weird time relative to most people. At least most people I know. Pretty much everyone I know is busy or asleep by the time I stream. Let's see, I don't know how much power these draw. Let's see. Draws 2 units of power while active. These produce 5 while fully powered, so most of the time we should have access to a train if I can actually get a train going. So we need train cars, we need train rails. So resin and aluminum. And I believe it's the same for the actual cars. Died in the middle of your explanation. I can repeat, it's fine. Pretty much it just got really bad viewership because it was kind of just anyone who was gonna watch it either didn't want spoilers, so they weren't gonna watch anything, or they're watching like a big streamer play it. So I'm just like, I'll put something else in the meantime. Since at the end of the day, that's what people kind of want to watch a little bit more right then. And then I just played it because I enjoyed it off camera. I don't really play stuff off camera all that much anymore. Why can I not find train? Is it in this? Wait, is it? Oh, wait, maybe it's this one. Oh, it is with the... Crap, it's copper. I need 1 copper. Copper doesn't exist on this planet. Oh, that ruins the entire plan. You know what? We go all the way home. We'll just have to come back. Okay, I guess we just fill up my inventory with random stuff and then we go home for a while. Alright. We can leave most of this here. I wish I could carry these with me, but we'll bring packagers for them. Alright. Bye, Glacio. That's why you need copper teeth. Comes in handy for me. I should have seen it going. I should have gotten some copper chompers. Alright, where is Silva? There's Silva. Whee! Alright, we have just enough fuel to land. Actually, technically I have no fuel left, but it doesn't take any to land, so it's okay. That probably should. What in the world is that? Am I seeing over there? Okay, something's crashed over there. That's interesting. We need to go over here, though. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think that's the right landing pad. Yeah. And we're home. Drop that down there. I'm thinking we trigger this horn somehow right as the shuttle lands. So it goes like more right as we get back. You think I should get profile picture? Should I just stick with the layer D? I've been too lazy to change it. I think it's fun to have a profile picture. I'm always an advocate of that because it's just more customizability. Let's see, do we have what I'm looking for? I don't even remember what it's called that I'm looking for. I would tell, or I'd just say it, but like, um, power sensor, storage sensor, battery sensor. I think this is what I'm looking for. Storage sensor, zinc and quartz. Oh yeah, we have to put this down. At least we have steel now. Okay, quartz, and then I think we have a little zinc over here. If we go in here, storage sensor, yes. Makes sense. You have a proper profile picture. Ooh, excited to see it. All right, so this should, if I have done this correctly, I should be able to essentially build a big old pipe organ up here soon that just like blares whenever I show up. Do I need that? Probably not. But you know, am I going to make it anyway? Of course. Not stuck to a valid item. Crap, does this not work? It's unfortunate if it doesn't. Detect shell landing astroneer. Is there a way to do that? Oh. Oh, that's so expensive. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Where is it? XL sensor hoop A. XL sensor hoop B. I think B is what we want. 3 zinc and a quartz. And 1,000,000 bytes, because we definitely didn't need bytes. We just wasted zinc. We're gonna need more zinc. Side quest time. Is necessity, yeah. We need it. It's the only way. Yeah, we're totally fixing the storage system today. Definitely not doing side quests. We would never do side quests. Whee! I gotta clear out the roof still. So much to do, so little time. You know, like, because there's so little time, I'm definitely not gonna just stream until I get everything I want done. Finish, and yeah. No, that works. 100 days in Astroneer. I've thought about doing a 100 days video. Just like in a different format than I think most people would be expecting. It would just be, you know, not quite, I don't know. I don't know if it would quite be what I'm going for though. It'd be fun. It'd be fun to do something a little less, you know, like maybe amp up the production value a little bit. All that kind of stuff. See how that goes. I did have an idea for a video called I Invented Fish. It was originally going to be I Added Fish to Minecraft, and then I'm like, no, I'm just going to say I Invented Fish. Because I think that's a better title. I found out in something modeled scar, the bug gives you the fractured mask and curved claw. I only bought the fractured mask, but when it got the curved claw inactive. I don't remember who that is, I'm gonna be honest. I'm dead for sure. Get from Spotty. I don't remember who that is, to be honest. It's been a little while. Or I only ever found them dead. I'm trying to remember what the curved claw is. If I remember right, that is an item I just found on the ground. So maybe that person I never actually talked to. Oh wait, we need quartz as well. I think I saw some. No, I didn't. I thought I saw quartz over here. I know there's quartz in these caves, so it's not like it's gonna be like impossible to find. I've seen it a couple times. You remember he was the most important person in Silks. Yeah, just bad memory, I guess. Or I murdered them. It's possible. Wee, Mushroom Wonderland. Is there any quartz around here? This is essentially what I need to build on the other planet. And we could go on the wall here. Wee. Building roller coasters in this game is fun. They don't go very fast, but it's still cool. Yeah, doesn't look like there's any quartz in this area. I'm trying to look out for the pink crystal, it's just not seeing it. Yeah, maybe there isn't any right here. I think I might have to go back up higher. Oh, low power. That's really strange. We should have plenty of power. Oh, there it is. Okay. We might just need to shore up the power supply at the base a little bit then. I don't think we're going to get as far in this stream as I thought I was. Mainly because I think I might be starting to lose my voice a little bit. I'm just starting to feel that a little bit. I'll probably cut it short, but we've got a little while. Maybe I'll finish the current, like, task, we'll call it. Here's quartz. Already mined as well. I can hold a little bit more, why not? Our storage system's already filthy back at the base. Do that, and head up. So, I think... Once we get up here... Sleep demons are trying to get me, but I want to stick to the end. We're almost there, because this one's going to be cut short. I just don't want to completely lose my voice. Again. cook up all that. We need this. This is how we shall detect arriving and disembarking the planet. Is this over the top for just making a big pipe organ play? Yes. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes. Let's give me the sphalerite. I need it. I need it. It is very fun watching it tick down, though. Alright, if this doesn't work, we've just wasted a bunch of time, but I'm gonna keep it for later. It has a death machine if I've ever seen one. Well, then the organ will fit right in. Right before you get vaporized by the sensor hoop, it'll go like... It'll be wonderful. This is gonna take forever to build. Okay, I guess we'll just leave it to it. Why don't we take this pallet worth of iron over here and start it smelting? We can also attach this wind turbine over here, just for a little extra power. Oh, actually, I'm not sure there is anywhere to attach it to right now. Never mind, there's nowhere to attach it to. Ever stubbed your toe in that one particular spot where you just lose all feeling in your foot? Very rarely, to be honest. I think maybe once. I don't really stub my toes that much. I just usually look where I'm walking very carefully. We need something from here. I'm sure I remember where. What is this? Exochip iron tungsten. We actually don't have the research for it right now, though, because I spent it on really important things. Let's shake that luxury. I mean, it just comes at the cost of just looking at the ground more. Many people have stubbed their toe in a spot just a little bit away from me. Because I have a green screen I've used for some videos in the past. I haven't used it for a while, though. It'll probably get used again soon. As well as I use it for like D&D stuff. Because I think it's fun to just be on a call with my D&D friends and, you know, have a cool background or whatever. And the issue is it's like the Elgato one, which is actually quite nice, which is a very nice one. I'm happy with it. Don't think I'm replacing that for a very long time. The issue is it sits like kind of close to like the way you'd walk through the room, past like from the door to here. So a lot of people have just accidentally stubbed their toe on that walking through. Many more times than I have, because I just look where I'm going. And also, I guess I walk past it so often. Anyway, so this is the... It's a little overkill, I'll admit. So we just gotta put this over this somehow. How in the world am I gonna manage this? It has nothing but a death machine. It's my rocket. It's my rocket hoop. The hoop for my rocket. Okay, why don't we move this out of the way for a bit? Okay, how in the world do I get this over the top of this? Wait, if we collapse this... I'm having a hard time grabbing it by like a central point is the issue. You know what? Maybe if we place the landing pad under it instead of the other way around. Yeah, this makes more sense. Okay, how's that look lined up with? Oh, it's a little off. It looks like a portal. Place it in the air, gravity. Yeah. Ignore gravity. Alright, that should do it. Oh, it's so funny looking. So I need to bring the plug all the way down here so it can actually turn on. That's a wonderful creation. I'm so glad this is how this works. Been nice knowing you once you get to the death machine. Oh, I'm gonna go through it tonight. It's gonna be wonderful. I'll finally leave this mortal plane. Actually, I want to rotate this. Yeah. Lock this. There we go. Yeah. That's kind of awesome looking though. Oh, there's things to attach to the sides. That's cool. What we need though is the pipe organ. All right. So now it's wonderful. Oh, I just realized something. I'm about to make a bigger shuttle. Now, the issue with that is I'm worried it's going to just have it perpetually be triggered, which means I will just need to move all of it up. Crap. That's only like an extreme problem. Speaking of next stream problems, oh, we don't have enough research, I forgot. A death machine? Oh, it's a pretty good death machine. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. I'll stick something up here eventually. We're gonna have a lovely pipe organ over here. I would have loved to get a little bit more done, but it's okay. I don't worry too much about that. Oh, we could add the other ones real quick. Small horns. So I believe I can take multiple outputs from this. No, I can't. Interesting. What if I just attach them to like here? Oh. They know where to go. Oh, that's gonna be lovely once there's even more. It's gonna be great. I actually don't know if the small ones ruin the vibe. It might. We'll see. We'll see once they're all on there. But yeah, I think storage system is cleaned up. That was the goal. That we didn't do anything about. That's fine. We'll get it next time. But thank you, everyone, for watching. And I will see you in a future stream. Because I think that's the end for today. That looks awesome up on the hill, though. Let's see. I've never seen wood on toast since you reached 500 subscribers. Oh crap, the connection's breaking up. Oh, I can't.